Just imagine life with an ever-present easy button so that everything we encountered would just be effortless. You know, press the button, get those six-pack abs, or press the button and have the perfect hair and clothes every day, or press the button and have that dream house or car, or press that button and have the perfect sales conversation. Wait, did you just say having the perfect sales conversation? Are you killing my dreams here right now? That just totally killed the whole visualization sequence that was going on, right? But hang tight. Think about it. Having effortless sales conversations leads you to the six-pack abs, leads you to the perfect hair and clothes, leads you to that dream house and car, because sales is what fuels your business and funds your life, your dream life, right? We're not selling our offers, growing our business because we want a mediocre life. We want a life that's big and bold and impactful. We want to follow our dreams. We want meaning, purpose, significance, and to make a positive contribution. And we want freedom, financial freedom, a life balance. We want to free ourselves from work we don't like doing. And we want more time with those we love. At least I do. And if you do too, you might want to stick around for this conversation. This conversation will be unique. It's different from other sales conversations you may have heard. I'm going to talk about going after your dreams, about making the choice to try things that will make your life easier and be more fun. It's about betting on yourself and the abundance that you know is around the corner for you if you're only willing to give these ideas a try. And I have a promise for you. If you commit to these ideas, sales will be fun, easy, fulfilling, and in alignment with your heart-centered values, starting with your very next sales call, both for you and for your clients. And then you're going to be on your way to all those other big dreams in no time at all, because your sales will soar. I'm Jessie, and I help coaches, consultants, and small business owners maximize each and every sales call to convert more clients into buyers in a way that's not yucky, pushy, or pressure-filled. Instead, my methods have an authentic and heartfelt focus on helping your ideal clients. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified each time I upload new tips on building your sales confidence and selling more with authenticity and ease. And if you choose to stick around to the very end, I share with you how to get access to a bonus that you can practically implement starting with your very next sales call. So this conversation will be valuable to you if you aim to make your sales calls easier and higher converting without being pushy or pressuring your client. These practices have been used by hundreds of my students throughout the years to sell a lot more, have fun while they're selling, and have really happy clients. So you might want to grab some paper and a pen so you can take down some notes as I move along. And I ask that if these ideas resonate and you consider yourself an action taker, that you try these the next time you're talking to a client and see the impact on your conversation. So when I talk to clients, they typically say that they hate sales calls. The feelings range from pure disgust, avoidance, and feeling ill, to finding sales calls just annoying, frustrating, repetitive, and simply not fun. There's a feeling that sales is yucky and we're doing something to someone that they don't want. There's a fear of being rejected as well. There's a fear that we don't know how to handle the entire conversation effectively because you have to think on your feet and you don't know where the conversation's going to go next. Any of this sound or feel familiar at all? All of this leads to feelings of self-doubt and lagging confidence, which swirls in a big cyclone as one unsuccessful call sends negative energy straight to the next sales call you have. And what does that do? It only leads to more difficult calls, more self-doubt, and you find yourself falling into the black hole of sales frustration, avoidance, and yuck. That ends with fewer sales conversions and fewer new clients than you'd like. My guess is that you would love this to look and feel and be different, just like that easy button. So you want to press that button and sales calls would be effortless. Your confidence would be sky high, you would connect easily, and clients would sign up without even asking for the price, right? And then the financial reward would be abundant. You would be helping so many people reach their desired end goals. Purpose, fulfillment, and financial freedom would just be pouring in. Just talking about it and envisioning it feels really good, right? I remember the moment clear as anything. I was nervous already and my self-doubt was already sky high. I was sitting in an informal interview. I'd been recommended by somebody already working in the organization, and this was my opportunity to interview someone to learn more about the job details. But then the tables turned and this guy asked me to sell him a pen. My mouth went dry. I started to sweat. My mind was racing. I had never sold a thing in my life. I had no clue what to say. My background was in marketing, and here I was supposed to sell this guy a pen, make it unique and special above all other pens so that he, without any doubt or hesitation, would buy this pen from me. I have to confess, I had no clue where to start. So I just started spouting things off. It's embarrassing. It was a magic pen. It could do amazing things. I said whatever came into my head. Did I ask any questions about what he was looking for in a pen? No. Did I ask why he was looking for a pen or what challenges he had with his current pen? No. I was clueless, and what I said makes me laugh to this day. It was terrible. Like you probably couldn't even get worse than what I did that day. But here I sit 20 years later, having had a highly consistent and successful sales and sales coaching career in the corporate world, and now as an entrepreneur, helping coaches, consultants, and small business owners do the same. Grow their business through increased sales using authentic and heartfelt methods so you can reach your dreams in a way that's aligned with your values. Does any of this feel familiar? Can you relate? If so, hit that like button and let me know if this resonates. And I'm curious, are you ready to see a change? Would you like to see your sales communication skills continue to evolve? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I know for me, I can always grow on this front, and I can use better communication skills in all areas of my life. Can anyone say kids? I can use it there for sure as well. So my journey started out rocky, as you just heard. I didn't aspire to be in sales. Who does? Well, maybe there are those people out there, but it certainly wasn't me. My background was in marketing, behind a desk, creating copy, and then doing a short stint emceeing of live on-stage events. And that's another story for another video. So listen, I was actually the furthest personality type from being a salesperson. I was somewhat shy, you know, the person who likes to hang out in the corner of the room at a party, just watching everybody else. That was me. So what was I doing thinking about selling? Making my entire living off of having to sell something? I mean, no sales meant no pay, meant no groceries. What was I thinking? Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking. My past jobs in marketing were fine. Boring, but fine. And then this opportunity randomly landed in my lap to sell, and something inside me said to give it a try. I knew I could make a great living if I learned how to sell. I saw evidence of it all around me. Cold, hard facts that if I learned this skill, my financial life would change dramatically. And what would that mean for me? What would that mean for my family? I knew it could be life-changing, so was it worth the risk to try? For me, it was. My dreams were worth taking that risk. My dreams were worth facing my fear. My dreams were worth falling on my face to give myself the opportunity to cast the net on my dreams even wider. That those dreams had the opportunity to really become my reality. So I took the leap. I was betting on myself and who I knew I was deep down inside of me. I was walking into a 100% commission opportunity. Sound familiar? No sale, no food. That's where we stand as entrepreneurs too. So I'm guessing that this resonates with you. My first day, my sales trainer quit. And the higher up said, well, having Jessie handle things right now is better than having no one. That's about as high as I ranked at that moment. I was better than nothing. So you know what I did those first few days? I treated the interactions with those initial potential clients like meeting a new friend, just welcoming them and trying to figure out what they were looking for and needing, like going to a department store or hardware store, just simply asking what they were looking for, what they needed. I was alone with no one to guide me, and I'm guessing that might feel familiar to you too. But then someone gave me a script to follow. Aha, that was going to be the answer, right? That was going to be my easy button. Well, I got to work and memorized, but it was long and I was working face to face, so I couldn't hide behind a computer to reference anything. I carried a notebook with me with the script in it so I could try to follow along. But honestly, I got so caught up in the script and what I was to say next that I didn't even hear what the client was trying to say to me. How bad is that? But it's true. So the script did not work for me. It didn't allow me to focus on what the client was saying, to hear what they were saying, or flex the conversation to meet their needs. If they wanted to talk about X, Y, and Z, but my script was leading me to A, B, and C, how customer focused was that? My script would have had me totally ignore the customer and just keep rolling along. See, the other thing about me is that I believe in doing what's right for the potential client, not just pushing for a sale. First and foremost, it's not my nature to be pushy or salesy or pressure the client. If that's what was going to be required of me at that time, I would have stopped on the spot. And fortunately, I had the freedom to do what I needed to do. The answer for how it was going to work would show up in my sales results, either good or bad. But I needed to buy groceries and I needed to pay my rent, and the thought of not being able to do so was terrifying. So I had to figure out a way to make all of this align with my more heartfelt values, yet still be really successful on the selling front. So I cut up that script and I took the questions that I liked and used those to help me better understand my clients. I understood the overarching path that the script led me through, but I shifted it so I could flex to my client's needs while still staying on that path. And that was going to allow me to share my offer with the client as the conversation progressed. It allowed me to have a game plan while being focused on that customer. I just cared about what mattered to the potential client and listened to them. And you know what happened? My sales skyrocketed, as did my clients' happiness and success. My first month, I sold more than anyone had in that same situation. 6 months in, I realized how much I'd taught myself and how much I'd grown, but also how much more I could still learn and grow in my skills. I was happy, confident, and fulfilled because I was helping people. And I was earning more than I ever had in my life. In my first year, I was Rookie of the Year. Second year, I won Top Salesperson again. And then opportunities in leadership and training roles started because they wanted me to coach others to do the same. So the moral of the story is, if I can do it, anyone can. I know a lot of people say that, but it's absolutely the truth. I am evidence that you can be successful selling and feel good about it at the same time. I just applied a few simple, common sense practices to my human interactions with my clients, and it changed everything. It became what selling is to me today and how I've practiced selling and taught it for years. And as you may be able to tell from my story, those practices sum up like this. You want to be authentic. You want to be curious. You want to be caring. You want to be present. You want to be a problem solver, and you want to be a trusted advisor. These simple practices changed my sales life. And they're not really sales skills, they're human interaction skills. Yes, they fit into a larger framework of the sales process, but if you just start paying attention to these 6 things on your next sales call, you will convert more clients. You will sell more. You will enjoy your conversations, and the sales calls will be easy. These shortcuts will be your easy button that can help transform your business and get you headed on a path to those big dreams that life is asking you to fulfill. All you need to do is give it a go and see how it changes your next sales conversation. If you're interested in taking more action and learning what it would look like to work with me, to ramp up your sales and your income quickly in a very authentic and heartfelt way, be sure to ask me about my 60-day Sales Accelerator program. Reach out to me. I've got a link posted below in the video description, and we can chat to see if we're a good fit to work together. I would love to help you and your business thrive at all new levels of success so your life dreams can become your new reality. In the meantime, I mentioned that bonus early on that can help you on your sales call starting today. I recommend you download my checklist of the top 5 mistakes people make when handling sales objections. I've dropped a link in the description for that below as well. And remember, there are many people like me who started out never wanting to sell or without the natural inclination to sell, but have thrived in all new ways and taken their lives to entirely new places with committing to new practices, learning new skills, and betting on themselves for success, just like I did. I trust that these practices will help you start on that journey too. And if you would do me the favor, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, and share this video with some friends who may benefit from it as well, so that more people can benefit and positively impact their businesses today. And I look forward to seeing you next week with more sales tips that help keep you out of that pushy and pressure-filled sales zone, yet signing up more and more new clients in a heartfelt way each and every day. See you then.